got?
Well, we say like, hey, welcome to the Stream Void Podcast. We had to change our name because not some lack of due diligence on our part here. I mean, not really, but sort of.
Not really, because we coined the name
Streaming
years
into the void
before that
Yes.
other podcast even started.
Yes,
up.
we had
the
planning,
Facebook page years.
we've been planning to do this for a while now, and we forgot. We finally were like, yes, let's do it. When we first set it up, we were like, yes, this is the name. No one's using it, and then we had to wait a bit to get the stream going or the podcast going, and then it was like, oh, someone's using that name already. Oops.
Which is unfortunate, but I mean, what are you gonna do?
So,
right?
anyways, it used to be Streaming Into the Void. Now it's Stream Void Podcast. STV. What is ST? That's too close to STD, but
Or STI. But I mean, it's good. It's like STV. It rolls off the tongue 'cause it's got that TV right on the end.
Like-
so you know that it's television.
like an STD, it's catchy.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's effective.
Exactly. So that's the it's this Stream Void Podcast now. We're gonna change all the names on the socials and everything like that.
So if
just
it
takes
changes,
some time.
don't be worried.
Yes,
it's
we're
still
still
us.
here.
We're still here.
Exactly.
2 episodes in, we're still here. Don't worry about it.
Oh, 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row.
I'm proud.
Maybe
of myself.
even 3 because we had the pilot.
Oh man, how did we get so good? It's incredible.
We're good at scheduling. That's what it is.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. So, well, this week, Mikey, you've had quite the work schedule going on.
I've had quite the work schedule. I've been working 14-hour days. I had 10 hours of drive on Friday just to get home, and it was rough. I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, that sucks. That's a terrible work schedule. And when you were saying you were coming back, and it was like, I'm going to be home by like midnight or 10 p.m., it's like, why are you not staying out of town?
Oh, well, office was closed. I don't have a credit card to get a hotel room.
Oh,
And you definitely need a credit card to get a hotel room, and I don't have one of those things.
You should become an adult and get a credit card.
I mean, I probably could have gone to any one of the hotels that we've
Yes.
stayed at before, and they would have been like, oh yeah, sure. But nah, I want to be home. I gotta wake up early on Saturday and get stuff done.
Yeah, but during the week, I meant.
Oh.
Rather than driving all the way back home.
Oh no, I didn't drive all the way back home. I stayed up in Prince George.
Oh, well, see.
So I drove to Williams Lake on Wednesday.
All right, okay.
And then I worked, and then I drove to Prince George that day as well.
Okay.
And by that time, it was like 8 o'clock.
I was misunderstanding the situation. I thought it was you were driving back here every night and then driving back.
That's a 5.5 hour drive every day.
Okay, that was what I thought you were doing.
It was still a long time. So I was driving to Fraser Lake every day, which is like a 4 hour round trip.
Thriving metropolis, Fraser
Yes.
Lake.
It is a thriving metropolis. There are at least 5 streets
Wow.
and 2 lights.
Any restaurants?
I believe there are. We didn't have a look around though. There's no franchises up there. It's not a thing that happens.
Just some boiled hot dogs for dinner.
Just some boiled hot dogs.
Nasty.
Yes.
That's okay though.
But I got to play a couple of video games during the start of the week. As we know,
Do tell.
Apex Season 6 launched. And so I got in there and played 2 hours of that when it launched at 10 p.m.
And you were supposed to play one match, I think.
I was supposed to play one match, but
I
that
saw
game
that.
you're just like, oh, yeah, let's play another one. Oh, yeah, no, that was a bad match. We just play another. Oh, yeah, just play another.
It's like a catch-22 with that one because it's like, oh, that match was terrible. I got to go out on a win or do better. And then be like, oh, that one was really close to a win. We should go. We're on a streak. And then it's like, oh, I won the last one. Well, I got to see if I get 2 in a row.
Yep.
So it's never ending.
And I mean, it's not going to happen. Unless your name's probably Garrett, it's not happening.
I'm not familiar, but I'll take your word for it. I played a little bit when it launched, so.
Yeah, it's good. I really like the aesthetic they're going for with that hot 90s pink and blue.
It's nice.
It is. It's super nice. I'm
Very
super
nice.
excited.
How
How about you? What were you up to this week?
Wow, well, I worked, and work is work, whatever. You don't want to be there generally, but you got to go there, so I would have preferred not to have gone, but you kind of got to do it as the world is set up. I mean, if I had a say in the world, it'd be a little different. But it was lame, and then, that transferred into the nighttime when I was lame, where I'd be like, I don't want to do anything now, so I'm not going to stream. So I skipped a couple streams, which I shouldn't have done, but that's kind of what happened. And yeah, other than that, I just played a little bit of the new Apex. I played a little bit of the Yakuza.
Oh, the
Yakuza 0. Man, that game is something else. Some of the stuff going on in there. Holy. I learned how to fight by breakdancing. Just helicopter kicking everybody in the head. It's incredible.
That's amazing.
So good. And yeah, that's about all I did for the week. Edited last week's podcast onto the YouTube. So if you're watching on the YouTube, you can see all the clips and everything in the last podcast. That was a lot of work, but it turned out pretty good. And I ate some food as well this week. That's
some food.
That's about everything.
Oh yeah, you got to eat some food. Food is pretty essential for what we're trying to do with our lives, which is live.
Exactly. And then, well, we had a discussion last night about is a Big Mac if it has bacon on it? I say no.
I say yeah. As long as it's got 3 pieces of bread, it's a Big Mac.
At least one of us is right and one of us is wrong. I'll leave that decision up to you.
I did get one. I just finished eating one.
You had a hamburger with bacon on it.
It was a hamburger with 3 slices of bread and bacon and special sauce.
I had a Big
McDonald's
Mac.
Special sauce.
I had a Big Mac.
And lettuce shredded.
I had a Big Mac anyways. So yeah.
One of us, maybe even both of us, may have or may not have had
we
Big Macs.
We were supposed to be doing the podcast about 2 hours ago, so setting up took a little longer. So it was like, well, we better eat now because otherwise we're not eating until like 2 or 3. So
yeah,
we had to do that way anyways. So
now we're all set up. Everything is working efficiently.
Yes, exactly. We did the tabletop game show last night. Pretty fun. Played the Lords of Waterdeep and Transamerica
and Duel Wizards or Spell Wizards Duel on Mount Skullfire, which
that was a
fantastic.
Fun time. Glad Joe, one of our mutual in life friends here, joined us for the festivities, as well as one of another buddies, Don Daddy, and we had a good time. I would recommend any 3 of those games, and this is coming from a guy who doesn't play board games.
But you will more now that I have the room set up.
More now,
and we can play board games more effectively.
True.
Effective.
I agree. Wow.
Yes.
So yeah,
let's talk hardware.
Hardware. Oh,
let's talk hardware.
We're gonna talk about hardware,
like
video game hardware.
Video game hardware.
Okay.
There's some leaks coming out. Some leaks about the Xbox and the PlayStation 5. Okay. Now, how accurate these are, is anyone's guess.
Not at all.
So the Xbox Series X, someone has leaked a price. They're talking $599 American Freedom Bucks.
That's a lot of dollars.
Yes. And it was leaked it was leaked to not our friend, but we know of Alana Pierce.
On the Kind of Funny podcast.
She got a photo of a screen that had a price.
So, yes.
So take that as you will.
So, this is some guy who works at GameStop who typed in Xbox One X on his computer at work, and it was like, oh, it's listed. It says $599.99. And he's like, I got a hot scoop for the podcast. Let me send this in. These retail places, they always have placeholders of what they think something's going to be, and then it can change later. Is it going to be $5.99? Maybe $5.99 Canadian. I don't know about $5.99 USD.
$5.99 USD is pretty steep, but that is supposed to be for their higher end flagship console
for the Series X.
Series X,
but they always go high because now they can. Technically, this guy could have probably sold a pre-order for $5.99 to somebody. They're not going to go low. They're not going to put it in for $1.99. Oops, sorry, it's actually $4.99. They always start high. At my job, I could go in and I could sell an Xbox One X. I could put it in the computer. I could make up any price. I could take a picture of the retail system and show that it's going to be $29.
Yeah, you sure could.
So I would take this with a big, giant, rock boulder-sized grain of salt.
Although, no, it's supposed to be an unnamed retail store, so who knows where this could have been and where they were from.
Sure, but it also could be because she got a tweet from, Hot Boy 420 with a picture, and she can't say that on stream, saying, I got a hot tip from Hot Boy 420 about the price of the Xbox Series X. So that's kind of the way it works. But is it going to be $5.99? Sure, maybe.
It could be.
I don't know. I think that's high, but if it's going to be that high, the Xbox will launch with the Xbox Series S, which will be cheaper. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed cheaper.
Guaranteed to launch together, I say.
And then we also got, a leak on a forum from Iron Man PS5, who's apparently very accurate in his leaks.
I read that, yes.
And we have a price for the PlayStation 5, which is $499.
So, again, $499 sounds reasonable. You can't imagine ever in the world that Xbox, regardless of what's happening, Microsoft is not going to let the PS5 be cheaper than the Xbox Series X.
You'd think so. You'd think they'd want to keep it competitive, even though that's supposed to be for like their higher end model, which outdoes the PS5.
Well, this thing, yes, it does. Whatever. Does at 12 teraflops versus 8 mean that much difference? I don't know.
It does. That's a lot of compute power.
Sure, but if they're not using it, it doesn't do anything.
That's true. And at the start, they're definitely not going to be using it. They're not going to be able to utilize the console to its full potential, as every other console generation has ever seen.
They always develop to the lowest spec in the system,
and
basically.
Especially now that the new consoles are coming up, but the old consoles are still around, and people are trying to release games for both. They're gonna scope it down so that people can still buy it on their PS4s, because the install base for PS5 or Xbox Series X is not going to be high at the start, especially at these prices.
True. I can see that they said that there's 2 different PS5s and a digital edition. I don't know if there's any official information about a PS5 digital edition. I haven't heard that.
That'll be the no diskless base system.
Okay.
So many S's.
Is that something people are clamoring for? I can't imagine most of these gamer nerds are going to be wanting the digital edition. They had a fit when Microsoft released the Xbox One S all digital, aka the Xbox SAD edition that had no disc drive.
But here's the thing: is that physical media, like this is physical media. You bought that.
Yep.
Bought it for me.
Yeah, I did.
It's not it's going away. Physical media is going to be, it's a dying
I don't
media.
know. You look at these dorks and their 1,500 like Funko Pops behind them on the wall. Like, is physical media dying?
No, well, for like buying your games. And
so
whatever.
you though, like, let's remove this PS4 game from the mix. You're a PC boy.
Well, yeah, but
buy PC games.
Look at my shelf.
Yeah.
I'd love if I could get a PC game in a big box that had a manual and looked all like that. I would totally do it.
Yes, but
like
PC games, you can't even buy them anymore.
No, you definitely can't. They're all...
You can only get digital.
It's all digital.
It's a different story for the console.
Unless a smaller, like an indie developer is releasing their game in a big box or physical edition box, special edition. And they do that.
Yes, that's true.
But getting a hold of those things is rough.
I just think console is very different. A lot of these gamer nerds just lose their mind when it's digital. I can't sell it back. I can't give it to my friends. Well, you don't have any friends, so it's okay. And
yeah,
no one wants to buy your game back for $2, so that's okay as well.
That was one of those big things when the first when the
Xbox One
X or
Xbox
One launched.
Yeah,
it was like, oh my god,
it's always online. You only have to put the disc in one time, and everyone started crying. I
think attitudes might be changing.
I agree. I'd be fine with a digital only system. The only time I buy a game like is when it's on sale or I have to play it new. The only reason I bought this is because we were doing the Death Stranding game club, and I looked on the PS4 and it's still $80
full retail price.
And then I happened to go to the source and I was like, "Yo, Death Stranding, how much?" They're like, "Oh, $29." I was like, "Oh, give me 2 of those, please. I'll take 2 right now." So. Anyway, we went off on a wild tangent there, but that's how it goes.
That is how it goes.
$4.99, sure, believable. Is it good? Is the Xbox going to be more than the PS5? Not a chance. Microsoft's got to pull out everything they can this time to catch up because they really dropped the ball after the 360. They were ahead for so long, and then by the end, PS3 caught up, passed them, but it was close. But Xbox One and PS4, it was all Sony all day long.
Yeah, not even close, baby.
I mean, I didn't get a PS4 until a long time into it, just because Destiny 2, seeing Mikey stream it all the time, I was like, yeah, that looks like fun. It was fun for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
But I had the Xbox One, not from launch, but very close after launch. So
I never owned one. I played one, but that's just my
It's a beauty.
I don't have much to say about it because I never owned one, and I only played it for maybe a couple hours.
Well, when you catch up with all the releases, when you get your Xbox One X, we can have a discussion. What do you mean you're not getting an Xbox One X? That's bullcrap. Well, see, the next thing we're going to talk about here on the hardware tip is apparently there's going to be a PSVR 2, which, I mean, everyone could have guessed that was coming. I don't think that would be a surprise to anybody listening. I've never used the PSVR 1. I hear it's fine, but you know what? The VR, not for me.
Not for you?
Not for me, I don't think. I don't want to have a helmet and stand in the middle of my room and play a game. I like to sit down. But according to the leaked job listing, there's going to be work on the well, it doesn't say PS5 VR, I don't think. It says VR-related headset.
Yeah. PSVR 2.
Oh, it does actually say PSVR 2?
It doesn't. Yeah, it says PSVR 2, but it doesn't specifically say it's for the PS5. But I'm imagining it's going to be so they can have
of course,
the bigger hardware.
I'll tell you what, Sony's already working on the PSVR 3. They're always working on hardware, and they'll make hardware just because they can. They don't make something because they think there's a market for it. They just say, we're going to make a market for this. So they're like, you know what? No one wants another handheld. We're going to do the Vita anyways. No one wants this thing to hook it up to the TV, the Vita. We're going to release it anyways. They just make hardware because that's what they are. They're a hardware company.
Yeah, they kind of just throw things at the wall and see what sticks.
Not everything does, but sometimes it does, and it sticks really good. Like the PlayStation whole thing. Back in the day, Walkman, Discman, all that worked well for Sony. But they believe me, they're working on all sorts of hardware. They're working on everything you could think of and things you can't even imagine. That's how they do it.
That is. It is.
Have you used the
I have used the PlayStation VR, and because I have a Vive, coming from the Vive to the PlayStation VR, hot garbage. Just not good.
But why, though?
It's really slow at tracking.
That sounds like a bad thing in VR.
Oh, it's very bad. So when you're playing Beat Saber, you're used to your sabers being in your hand, you're slicing away, and everything's like 1-to-1. In PSVR, it's kind of like, it's really laggy. Like you swing your saber, and all of a sudden, a few seconds later, your saber goes down. It's not that short.
Did you play on a PS4 Pro?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I wasn't sure if that was something that would change the response time or anything like that for how fast stuff works like that.
And it's because it's all LED based, it shoots the LEDs, and then the camera tracks those LEDs.
Oh, with the clown nose controller?
With the clown nose controller, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It any reflections you have, if it's too bright in the room, it doesn't pick it up, and then you lose tracking. And then it's Vomit City, because as soon as you lose tracking, you do something, and your vision doesn't react to that. The headset doesn't react, and then you're just vomiting.
It sounds bad. Yeah. No, I'm not going to tell you the lie there. I play Beat Saber. I enjoyed Beat Saber. That's probably my favorite VR experience. I think the main problem is wearing the glasses in there.
Oh, yeah.
It's just
especially yours.
Is not, well, mine are big dork glasses, so they're too big. They barely fit in there. But, I don't know, it's not, I don't know. I guess am I too old for VR? Maybe. I don't know. Like, it's just not what I want to do when I'm playing a game.
Well, I don't know, because I'm not too old for VR, and we are the same age.
We are the same age.
We are the same age, and I can play VR just fine, and I love it.
Okay.
Which is why I picked it up.
I mean, maybe I just haven't found the right game.
Yeah, the right experience for you.
I mean, I remember when I first tried it, I was here, well, Mikey's old place, but anyways, and we tried a few, and I sat in the cockpit of a spaceship. I don't remember what game that was. Star Citizen, maybe? No. What's the other one? Elite Dangerous?
Elite Dangerous.
And then there was a rollerblading one that almost made me barf. And I was like, okay, well, maybe I don't need to play this. Do you remember what game I was playing? When I
that's
I felt like an idiot.
I remember what it is, but I can't tell you what
it is. Well, anyways, it was not good. So I don't know. But, there was the one where I hiked around a park in Ireland or something. That was fun.
Yeah, it's a good time.
there's a lot of cool ideas. Oh, I looked at Steam's head office.
The head office, yeah.
Yeah, I did a tour in the head office.
It's a nice lobby, let me tell you.
It was interesting.
It's got some things in it.
I don't know. I think I don't know, like just buying another thing. Like, I haven't bought another thing to add to my thing since Rock Band.
Yeah, and it's not cheap.
It's not cheap,
It's not
and
cheap
you gotta
by
like
any
have a
means.
space, and you gotta be like not punching people in the head when you're swinging around.
Punching people in the head's not a good idea.
Well, I mean, depends on the people, but
That's true.
for sure. Well, I mean, I guess speaking of VR,
Yeah, in more VR news, you're gonna need a Facebook account to use your Oculus device in the future.
what a shocker! Oculus, owned by Facebook, you need a Facebook account to use it in the future. I'm shocked and awe at this development. Wow, I can't believe it. The company that Facebook spent $1 billion to buy, they want to use their proprietary platform on it. What a shocker, everybody!
So they say you're going to be able to use your Oculus account without your Facebook account until January 1st, 2023.
That's
So
like
you got some time to
3 years away.
adopt the Facebook method and log in and link your accounts so that you
Wow.
have to. Yeah, it's
3 years away, guys.
3 years away. You won't be able to use your Oculus without Facebook.
Mark it in your calendar. This is Facebook sucks, don't get me wrong. I mean, we're streaming to Facebook right now, but that's because you kind of have to.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know why it wasn't done already. I'm surprised at day one they weren't like, oh, yeah, it's now Facebook. You got to log in. Sorry, we own this. This is what we own. I understand Oculus adopters may not like it because, like, first of all, it was kickstarted.
It was
And then
definitely
it was-
Kickstarted. They definitely didn't like when Facebook bought it.
And then it was sold to Microsoft, why do I keep saying Microsoft? Facebook. And if I kickstarted that, I'd be upset. I'd be like, where's my cut, homie? I funded this. Now you're selling it to Facebook for $1 billion? I'll expect the check in the mail. Thank you. It's just, of course they're gonna use Facebook as a login. I mean, I don't know what anyone would think anything different, really.
Yeah, you think it would have been sooner that they would have just snuck it in there.
I mean, I'm
Like,
sure right
really
now,
quickly.
if you got an Oculus, it'll be like, hey, how do you want to log in? Facebook, or do you want an Oculus account? I guarantee you, I shouldn't guarantee it, but I'm sure that's an option right there.
It probably is.
I don't know. I just think this is, as usual, things getting blown out of hand, blown out of proportion for like a nothing thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's who cares? It's just well, it is another account you need to use. We're on a social media platform that is harvesting your data, but then again,
so.
everyone's harvesting your data.
I mean, if you don't want to log into Facebook, just make a fake Facebook account.
Yeah.
Like your name could be like whatever. It doesn't
Johnny
matter.
English.
Johnny English. Yeah, exactly. Put up a picture of Mr. Bean in your Johnny English. No problem.
No problem.
Facebook sucks. Don't
you don't
use
need-
Facebook.
You don't need any verification to make a Facebook account. You can just make it whatever.
You can make 100 Facebook accounts.
You sure
It's
can.
like it's a non-issue, I think. And believe me, like maybe Facebook's tracking your movements with the Oculus, but I tell you what, so's your iPhone and so's your Android phone.
Yeah, and those are doing it way more than
That's always
Your
in your
Oculus phone.
pocket.
it's
Your
always in your
Oculus
pocket.
is not always on your head.
That's listening to you all the time.
Uh-oh.
All the time. It's just how society is now.
My phone's right here. Mr. Android is listening to me right now as we talk.
I mean, my phone, if I have it anywhere and any music plays, it goes, hey, you're listening to this tune. I'm like, oh, sweet. I didn't want to know that.
Wow,
You're listening
why
all the
does
time.
it do that?
I don't know.
Is Shazam just running 24/7?
It just Shazams everything. And I'm like, I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of okay with it. It's kind of cool.
Wow.
So I go, what's this song? Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Good.
Oh my God.
Kind of creepy, but I'm okay with it. That's how society's going. I'm just going to adopt to it. I'm just going to get indoctrinated. It's fine.
I mean, my Facebook information is worth about 1 cent, so they can monetize that all they want. Because ain't nobody been like, ooh, what have you been doing? Oh, you went to McDonald's. Well, I'm going to sell that information for a penny.
Everyone's upset because everyone's like, oh, Bill Gates is going to put a chip in you. It's like, oh, yeah, is it going to contain all my ID and banking information so I
I
don't have to
hope
carry a
so.
wallet? Please do it.
Yeah,
Give it to me.
Can we just have the future start right now, please?
Yeah, everyone's fighting the future, and I'm like, yeah, let's just bring it.
Oh my gosh.
Just bring it. Just be like, ding, paid. Good.
I agree. Like, anyways, I have nothing else to add to this whole ridiculous Facebook VR Oculus thing.
All right.
So.
Well, then, in streaming hardware news, AverMedia has launched the new Live Gamer Duo capture card, which has 2 HDMI ins.
I saw that. So,
and it's an internal card.
That's crazy. How much is the equivalent from Elgato costs? $400?
Probably a bit more, because it's 250 Freedom Bucks. Mm-hmm. It'll do 4K HDR and go all the way up, pass through a 240 hertz signal, which is pretty good.
So, like, is this a real company, AverMedia?
Yeah, AverMedia is a real company.
I've never heard of them. I don't know.
Our fellow Twitch streamer, Ghostseed, he has an AverMedia card.
Oh, the one that broke?
The one that broke, that he's hopefully going to bring here so that I can fix it.
Okay, perfect. Ghosts, yes. So these guys have been around for a while. Like, They have been around. They're a very old company. Elgato's the new kid on the block. Okay, they just have a worse marketing campaign, I guess.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, fair enough. I'd be interested. Would this fit in my computer?
It should. You have a mid-size ATX.
Sure, you can tell me what I got. I don't know.
So you should have, because it's just going to take one of the small PCIe slots.
Okay.
And yeah, 2 HDMI inputs, which
I like that. I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah.
2 is better than 1, I think.
Because we've done a Couch Dudes, which is a show you can follow on
I never
Twitch.
even thought of that.
And we had 2 PlayStations hooked up to 2 different capture cards. But if you have that one internal capture card, then we can capture both.
But it only has one HDMI out.
Does it?
It only has one out. I looked at the back of it because I was like, what's happening with this thing? So, I mean, it's something interesting anyways. I don't know. The Elgato works pretty damn easy. So it's like, do I need something different? But the price is nice. I guess it's something to look at. It's always better to have more options because one company just owning everything sucks for everything.
You
basically.
Getting that monopoly going really sucks.
Like, doesn't Elgato own these boys now? The ones that made my microphone? Didn't they buy these boys?
Blue?
Yeah. Or no, they bought some microphone company, I think.
Well, they have their new Wave microphone.
But it was because they bought somebody.
Ball is touting.
Was it Ball?
I'm not
sure.
Is
Ball even the right name? I don't know.
Should we have a quick look?
We can take a quick peek, but I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, it's always good for just everything to have more than one option when you're looking to do stuff. Because that's when, stagnation happens, as well as, like, why would we ever reduce the price of our products? We're the only one, so...
Yeah, you need to have more people for competition. Exactly. It doesn't really say.
It's, I'll look into it in the future. I don't really need something like that right now for what I've got going on. Depending on how things go in the streaming world, maybe it's something I'll look at for the future, but right now it's just good to have more options, basically.
Oh, definitely. I wonder if you can swap the pass-through so that if you can whichever one you're capturing, if you capture both, swap pass-through for one. So
I'm sure that there's something in the something software thing that they have going on there. Who knows, though?
But it is 4K HDR, and it will pass that all the way through. With mine's only 1080p 60, and I can't pass through because I output at 165.
I need a new TV for my Xbox Series X.
You do.
HDR. Damn it! I don't want to spend any more money. God damn it! I don't like to buy. Anyways, I guess I need a new TV. That's a harsh realization to come to in the middle of this thing here.
Yeah.
I gotta spend more money to get this friggin' Xbox One X?
Well, movies or TVs are coming down in price quite a bit.
That is true.
You can get big TVs for very little price.
That is definitely true. Speaking of prices coming down, it looks like the price of RAM has been coming down. And I have first-hand experience with this, I think. When I bought my RAM that I put in my computer recently, it's the same stuff I got before. It was like $20 less when I bought it than when I originally bought it.
Yeah, RAM is a commodity, so it fluctuates on the market.
That is crazy. I had no idea.
Yeah, so if you're looking to upgrade your RAM or your NAND flash memory SSDs, then now's probably the time, because there's been an oversupply of RAM because no one's making anything because of COVID. And so, yeah, you're going to be able to get some cheaper SSDs and RAM if you need your upgrade.
I mean, do I need more RAM? How much do I have? 32 gigs now?
You
Or do I have
Did you upgrade?
64? How much did I have originally?
You had 16.
I have 32 gigs of
You had
RAM.
32. I definitely need to upgrade mine.
Should I be putting like bigger sticks in there?
You could.
But no, should I? I didn't say could I. I said should
I don't know. How long is it taking your? How long are your videos taking to render?
Like 80% of the time the video length is.
See, that's
So,
not bad.
It's
You're doing
like
good.
the video's 10 minutes long. It takes 8 minutes, 7 minutes.
If
That's
you're,
good?
Yeah, if you're,
Oh. I don't
if
know.
you're, upgrading to 4K video and it's taking
not.
like hours to render, then maybe you want to get more RAM.
Okay, all right.
But at this time, you're doing pretty good.
Okay, that's good. I feel good about myself now.
if you feel like not waiting that long,
I
then
don't
anymore,
feel
you
like
get
waiting
another
that long.
CPU and upgrading some more.
Another
and-
CPU?
Yeah, get faster, better.
That sounds expensive.
Better, faster. It is definitely expensive.
Are CPUs coming down in price?
No.
What about
CPUs
graphics
are
cards?
still up there. Graphics cards are still up there. I mean, we hope that when the 30 series comes out, the graphics cards are going to come down in price, but I don't know. Are
That
they even
sucks.
going to be making 20 series after 30 series comes out?
I don't know what
That's
these
a real
numbers
question.
mean, but I'll just nod in agreement. Yes, yes. You could say any number there, and I'd be like, "Oh, okay, all right,
Yes,
very good."
the 13th generation is the 30 series
Wow,
of graphics cards. So you
that's
have that.
crazy.
You have that 1060, which is 10th generation,
Wow, I'm so far behind. I didn't know that I was so far behind.
and then the 20 series is the 20 series is the 11th generation,
oh my god, I'm
and
so
the-
far behind.
and then the 30 series is the 12th generation.
Oh my god, what have I done with my life, everybody?
Oh, I'm in the 10 series as well.
what a new.
Or I wonder if the 16 series is the 11th generation. I don't know.
This is scintillating.
I don't know.
This is scintillating discussion right here. Yeah, I
Let's-
mean, RAM, whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares?
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
You need RAM.
Sure.
And now's a good time to do it.
Let's ram it up, everybody.
Ram it up. Get that RAM in you.
Very good. Well, I think for the hardware news, we're kind of done here. I don't have any other stuff to talk about for the hardware.
No. And there's not a whole lot of gaming news that came out.
There's a little
bit.
smidge.
A little
we
bit.
got some stuff to talk about here. I see about a
Oh,
few
yeah.
things
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Maybe we'll take a quick break and then come back with some hot gaming news. Hopefully, no Fall Guys talk. Oh, damn, it's the first topic.
Oh, yeah. It's right there. All right, let's take a quick break.
We'll be back.
All right, let's talk about some games. We're back.
Games.
Let's talk
I
about
like
some
games.
games.
I like games. Not this game, but I like
This
games.
game is
You know what?
all the rage. Everyone loves this game.
I remembered. Sorry, this is. I remember the other thing I wanted to do for this podcast is when we talk about a game and we finish talking about a game, we got to say the name of the game again.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you ever noticed when you listen to a podcast, you'll be listening and they'll be like, "Oh, let's talk about Fall Guys," and they talk about Fall Guys, and you're listening to it, and then you'll be like, "What game were they talking about?"
That's Fall Guys.
And then you say it again. So that's one of my biggest pet peeves about podcasts. Is they'll be talking about like some RPG or something like that, and by the end, they'll be like, What game were they talking about? I don't even know what's going on anymore." So we got to make sure we'll be like, yes.
We got to make sure that we're
We
talking
just-
about Fall Guys.
We'll say it at the end. Not total robotic, like that was our Fall Guys discussion.
Fall Guys discussion.
But it's something that always drove me wild about podcasts. 'Cause then
Yes.
I'd have to go back and listen to it and be
What are
like,
they talking
"Oh, they're
about?"
talking about Final Fantasy 13. I don't care about that."
So, Fall Guys. It's the new kid on the block. It's the new hotness
Please
But
tell
not-
me more about Fall Guys. I haven't heard
not-
enough about it.
on mobile. There's no Fall Guys game on mobile.
Oh,
if you get an
what a
advertisement,
nightmare.
install Fall Guys on mobile, that's a scam.
Shock and awe.
It's a hard scam.
Shock and awe right there, I must
The
say.
game is only for PS4 and PC. Do not click any link that says Fall Guys on mobile. It's not a thing. Don't do it.
Don't do it, period.
No.
Friends
You will
don't
have-
let friends play Fall Guys.
Yeah, well, I play Fall Guys.
This
I've
is-
played Fall Guys here and there.
This is your intervention.
I have mostly enjoyed my time with Fall Guys. Mostly.
Okay.
Sometimes it's just like,
It's just, okay. Anyways, we're talking about Fall Guys Mobile as a scam, not my feelings on Fall Guys.
Yeah.
So let's...
We already know your
we
feelings
already
on Fall
know my
Guys.
feelings on Fall Guys.
Let's talk about WoW.
Well, no, we can talk about the mobile a little bit.
Do we
want
wanna
to
talk about
Well,
mobile?
just like, why haven't they got it on mobile?
That's a good question.
Like, it's on PC. It's on PS4. You can't tell me that they can't scale that down to mobile.
It's definitely not a graphically intense game or a hardware taxing game, I would imagine.
I mean, I know it's 50 people, but they can do PUBG. They can do
They
Fortnite.
can do PUBG.
They can do Fortnite.
Well, they can't do it anymore.
Well, okay, fair enough, but they did do Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
Like, seriously, just put your game on mobile. The people want it, obviously. And honestly, they should do it now when people actually care about it, because in 2 months' time, ain't nobody going to be playing Fall Guys. Bet.
I mean, yeah, if they manage to innovate and get more courses out there and more things, then it might have some more longevity. But
that's going to do it.
If it's just the same old stagnant teeter-totter,
check
spinning
it out.
discs.
I got it figured out.
Tail tag.
This cylinder rolls the other way. See? I just designed a new level.
Holy. But I mean,
that
how
one's
many
free? The first one's free to the Fall Guys boys.
How many different ideas are they going to be able to implement? How many different courses are they going to be able to implement?
I mean, they got enough money so they can hire some new people to make some new ideas.
They do have enough money. I mean, people are throwing money at them to get skins in the game.
Imagine dressing up a jelly bean.
Everyone's doing it.
They got to get this on mobile ASAP.
They definitely do. Like that is a hot ticket market. Even if it's just a little bit stripped down, people are going to buy it. People are going to buy it. And people are going to play it because it's all over the place.
You can give Apple their 30% for the battle pass that they buy through the app. You're making a lot of money. They got to do it ASAP. It's got to be done.
It does have to be done. They're just throwing away money, not putting it on mobile.
Exactly. All right, that was the Fall Guys section.
That was Fall Guys. We're talking about Fall Guys Mobile being a scam. Don't do it until they do it. And once they do it, then do it. But as for now, don't do it.
Or not.
Or not do it. Whatever you don't want to do. Or do.
Too much doo-doo going on in here right now. What has anyone been asking for ray tracing in World of Warcraft?
I don't know. They're doing it.
I looked at the screenshots and I was like, okay, that's a fuzzy looking shadow. They've done it. But the game still looks like it came out 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, it did come out 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
They haven't really done much with the graphics, and now they're adding ray tracing?
I mean, they've updated them. Like, if you go back and you look at the
they've
original
definitely
squirrel model, it had 4 polygons.
Yeah, they've definitely added at least 20% more polygons to all the models.
I mean, the art style kind of has never been good in World of Warcraft, in my opinion. I played a lot of World of Warcraft, so whatever.
Yeah.
It wasn't about the look, but it doesn't look too good. And like, okay, they added. I guess maybe adding ray tracing is a lot easier than revamping the entire look of the game. But does that add anything to the game? Like, do you want to use ray tracing and have your computer take a shit?
I don't think so.
And drop the FPS? And
there are some people that have those beefed out computers that are playing World of Warcraft.
Why?
Like, I mean, I don't know. They just want to have, super pretty World of Warcraft at 240 frames a second and with ray tracing.
The biggest World of Warcraft streamer in the world, it's your boy Asmongold, plays World of Warcraft on a potato.
I mean, it's made to be played on a potato. The more people that can install it, the more money you make.
I don't see why anyone's like chomping at the bit for ray tracing in WoW.
No, me neither, but
I don't play WoW that much, so I can't really say. But I don't know. Do most people don't they have all the effects turned off when they play?
Yeah, I mean, I do.
Yeah, don't you want to be able to see where you're standing, so you just have a circle on the ground, knowing where you got to move out of? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't want to have them raid bosses with all their particle effects slowing your computer down.
Exactly.
You got to be able to smash that heal button.
I need
as
more
fast
dots.
As possible. More dots. Okay, stop dots.
Yes. So, I mean, I don't know. World of Warcraft kind of lost me now, basically. I re-signed up to try it out. And I just hate level scaling so much. And they changed the way loot works in it, even for the old stuff. It just doesn't do it for me anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
The looting is just like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just, coming from a guy who's played, like I played vanilla, like 1.0 basically. Like I didn't play the beta or anything, but I played original, so I've been around the block for a while, and I don't like the level scaling. I don't like the way the loot drops anymore. It's just not for me. Again, It's not for me.
Yeah, so, I was playing retail, and it's just, oh yeah, Oh yeah, do a quest, level up 3 times. Do a quest, level up 3 times.
Well, that's the catch-up mechanics for the low-level content, for sure. I mean, I played for, 3 hours one night, and I went from level 1 to level, 30. And it's like, okay, I didn't learn how to tank. I did dungeons. I don't know how to tank, really. I mean, I threw my shield, and then I would stomp, and actually, I don't even think you can stomp anymore.
You can still stomp.
Okay, well, maybe I didn't have stomp yet. But it was
Thunderclap.
Thunderclap. I was like, I don't know, am I learning how to play the game? Or do you even need to know how anymore?
I don't know. I don't think you need to know how to play the game until you hit level 120.
And then you just have to learn at level 120?
Yeah. And then that's when you learn how to play the game.
That.
You blaze through it. You learn nothing. You learn nothing of the lore, nothing of the story.
Well, I don't want to learn the lore, so that's okay.
You go into see whoever the war chief is.
And Matt, you talk about Thrall?
I wish I was talking about Thrall, but now I'm talking about Sylvanas as the war chief now.
Oh, she's the war chief. That's right.
Not an orc.
Thrallmore.
Not an orc, but the war chief.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be an orc war chief. Imagine caring about the lore in World of Warcraft.
I played Warcraft 3, and I loved the hell out of it. I played it from start to finish without taking any breaks, just all the way through. I was like, man, this is a good game.
Like legitimately the whole
game of Warcraft 3, and then Frozen Throne, and I loved every minute of it. Wow. And so when I went and played World of Warcraft, all that lore is in there.
Okay.
You're like going to monuments and stuff. I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
What part of World Warcraft 3 were the pandas in?
They're not.
Oh.
There's no pandas.
Oh. What about the spaceship from outer space?
There's no spaceships.
Oh. It's like they kind of fucked it up, eh?
It's like they jumped the shark. They went straight off the rails, jumping sharks, and everything's all.
That's cool.
You gotta make your bag, I guess. Get that money.
They lost me when they removed tree healers. So, anyways, the World of Warcraft is just not for us anymore. And this is like we played.
I wish it was, because I have mad nostalgia feelings for that game. But
we did have lots of fun. Burning Crusade, Durr coming through,
coming through.
Hell yeah, dancing in the dungeons. Let's go.
Yeah.
Speaking of dancing, no, I don't know.
That
doesn't work.
You can't. Yeah, no.
Jack Black has been data mined in the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remakes. Jablinski Games
Gonna be in there.
I mean, not the first game he's been in.
Definitely
he's been
not.
in a bunch of games. He's a gamer.
Quite a few. Oh yeah.
Him and his kids are all gamers. He's a funny guy. Yeah. He's going to be Officer Dick, I think is his name.
Is he?
Yeah, he's going to be Officer Dick.
I don't think I got a chance to read through the article.
Yeah, there's a picture of him in there. He looks like Jack Black dressed as a police officer. I'm kind of actually surprised that they would put Officer Dick in the game right now with all the negativity surrounding police people in the world with what's going on. But I'm surprised Jack Black said he would portray a police officer too.
Well, I mean, that was probably like 2 years ago he said he'd do it. Yeah,
but they can just put him in a security guard outfit or something. Doesn't have to be a cop.
I think anything involving authority.
All right, well, put him in a tutu then, whatever. He can be Tutu Dick or something like that.
I would have thought he would have been just a skater you could play.
Yeah. Have they added new skaters? I don't know.
Just like Jack Black. They added a bunch of new songs, I heard.
Well, they would kind of have to. Ain't nobody trying to listen to Offspring when they're playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
I mean, only if you want to go classic style. If you want to hit that nostalgia.
So the other funny thing about this Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake is probably 3 years ago. They already did this. There was a Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remaster that they did, which was almost as good. Not quite as good, but they did.
Double remaster.
They redid the graphics and everything like that, but not quite as good as the new one. So it's like they're doing the old triple dip here. This is the triple dip, which is fine. People are waiting for it. But the thing is how many of these remakes are they going to do? Are they going to do 3 and 4 next? Are they going to do Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 8?
I don't know if anyone's got that nostalgia.
Are they going to do Tony Hawk's American Wasteland?
I don't know if anyone's going to get that nostalgia hit from that.
Are they going to do the one with the board that you could stand on in your living room? I don't think so.
They're definitely not doing that one.
We'll just wait for Tony Hawk's new one that comes out. I would think they got to be working on something new.
They kind of have to, otherwise they lose the license.
Well, that is definitely true. But with the changes that have happened to skating games, if you go and look at Skate compared to these Tony Hawk games, Skate blows them out of the water. And isn't there a new one coming out from a guy's Skater XL or something like that? That's like Skate, spiritual successor to Skate, that looks way better than anything else for skating games.
I'm not sure. I haven't kept up with my skating games.
I mean, I haven't either because like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 8 was not good. It wasn't even called Pro Skater. I think it was Tony Hawk 8.
Yeah. Well, that was the one that
Skate.
they just rushed out to keep the license.
Basically.
Or it was just a
They
broken piece of
they
garbage.
stooled it out onto the ground. So
Extremely hot mess. 0 out of 10.
I used to love those games, but
Yeah, I
What-
used to too.
what was your when you made your skater? What was your signature move?
I don't know. It's been, what
What a rookie.
20 years?
No, has it been? God, has it been that long, everybody? Mine was the Christ Air.
I have no idea. I have not a clue.
Christ
I
Air
played
is
them,
when
I
you
played them very little.
Oh yeah.
I never owned them.
Oh, I didn't either. I don't think, but Christ Air is where you take the board and you hold it out like this and just do a spin in the air. Hold your
That
arms
sounds
out to the
amazing.
sides and do a spin. It's
That
great.
sounds amazing.
You do that in the pool and you just do like a mad 1080 and oh baby,
All the points.
you're living
All the
the
points.
dream there. So
Yeah.
Jack Black, Tony Hawk's 1 and 2. I guess DLC. I don't know. Is the game
Yeah.
out yet? I don't know.
I saw somebody playing it.
Must be out. So
I mean, there
guess
might have
he's
been
gonna
a-
be DLC character, or is it going to be an unlock?
I don't know.
You have to pay to play as Jack Black. These are the burning questions I don't have
These
the
are
answers
the
to.
burning questions. Nobody has the answer to. Well, somebody does because it's out, kind of. Is it
Exactly.
out?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Is it an Epic exclusive?
I have no idea. No one knows. It's impossible to know. It's a fun one. I'll get it when it's free on the Epic Game Store.
If it's on the Epic Game Store.
For sure will not be. Who knows?
How do I search the Epic Game Store?
I don't know.
That's not the
This
store.
is scintillating radio.
It is very scintillating. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is coming out on here.
There it was. Oh, it's coming out in September.
September. For
Oh, that's digital deluxe. Maybe it's something else.
$69.99. That's it.
Yeah, it was $69. That's the Canadian dollars. Oh, there's a demo right now.
Oh, so that's what they're playing.
Yeah.
I can't see the price on
That's
that.
okay. There's no price.
Okay.
Demo.
Demo.
We've-
Price demo.
We've got to the
We
bottom.
can play
of
the
it.
demo.
What's this about Minecraft?
Minecraft. We got new Minecraft DLC for Bedrock, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I don't play Minecraft that often. I don't know what these additions are.
It's definitely Bedrock.
But we have a Jurassic World DLC that is now available for Minecraft on Bedrock.
So I played a lot of Minecraft Java. I watched this trailer for the Jurassic World DLC. And man, it's like, this looks good, dudes. Like, what's going on? Why is Bedrock getting this crap, man?
It looks pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. You
I
get
was
your
like, I got to try this, I think. So, yeah, you get dinosaurs and...
yeah,
Oh my
60
God.
dinosaurs and 21 new skins.
And it looked like some of the skins are like not even Jurassic World ones. It looked like there was some from Jurassic Park because they looked like they had that safari guy that I really like.
Ah.
I seen that skin in there. It was like a different game.
This is like they took Ark, kind of, and stuck it into Minecraft.
Well, they
'Cause
kinda
you
did that
You
already,
can train
didn't they?
dinosaurs. You can build exhibits. You can build a whole park.
Have you ever heard of Pixark?
I have heard of Pixark.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
But I was like, this was like mind blowing to me as the guy that plays on Java. All you get on Java is like the whole game and then everything free that you could possibly want to download as a mod. But they don't build this kind of stuff for the Java version, like Mojang or whatever building this stuff up. Like, no, this was like looked like it was the whole island. I'm like, do I gotta buy this? Like,
What's the price on it?
I don't know, but I don't want to know either because then I'll be like, I got to spend $40 on this. I don't
think it's
know.
gonna be $40.
I've always shit real hard on Bedrock, but I gotta give it another shot. I think I played a bit. It was too different from Java for me to like too much. But man, this stuff looked tight as hell, and I never would have looked at the trailer because I'd be like, Bedrock? Imagine playing Bedrock. No, thank you. So I'll shout out to my Bedrock peeps, but no, it's all about the Java. But this looked crazy.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, I might play Bedrock, if I owned it, but I don't. I only own Java. Do I own it?
I mean,
Do I have Windows 10, therefore I own Bedrock?
Oh, no. Sorry. My apologies. Game Pass only has it on Xbox.
I
I don't know why they don't have it on PC. That's a bunch of bullcrap. But yes, it's only available on Xbox. I think I'm going to fire that up and see how much it's worth when I get home.
Yeah, you should.
And I might have to play that. I don't know.
I mean, you should.
It looks...
I'm going to go ahead and say you definitely should.
Okay, I've been told. Mike said I
you got to
do
it. Someone has to play it because I can't. I can't.
I'll stream it.
You got to say it. You got to play it. You got to stream it. You got to tell everyone that it's dope.
But do I got to use a controller when I play?
I don't know.
I mean, I use the mouse and keyboard when I played the other time, but that's a lot of work to hook that up to the old Xbox.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been missing out, I guess, on Bedrock. I've been sleeping on it. I'm gonna check it out. I got to see it.
I wonder what kind of other DLCs they have that
I mean,
could be possibly as good as this.
I know there's been a lot of stuff in the past where it was like, yo, Minecraft on the Wii U, you can download your official Super Mario skins and stuff like that. I don't know. There's probably all sorts of other stuff I've been missing out on.
I think that's a huge misstep for Nintendo if they didn't put a full Mario development kit into Minecraft and have like 3D Mario World kind of going on.
They got their own Mario Maker going.
I don't think they got Mario Maker, but
I don't think they want to.
I think they would make some money doing that, but
I think they're doing okay.
I think and they're so protective about their IPs that
they are now. They weren't always.
That's true.
Wanda Gamelon.
That's true.
Just absolute dog shit. Legend of Zelda games for the CDI back in the day. Ask your grandparents about those kids.
Yeah. CDI.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try this Minecraft Jurassic World DLC. Well, I'm gonna look into it. If it's too much money, I ain't gonna do it.
It can't be more than $20.
$20 is the price I've been.
It can't be more than $20.
I've been authorized to spend $20.
Excellent.
So we're gonna look into it, anyways.
So this next one.
Does anyone care about this
headline?
You do?
The headline is hilarious. I laughed out loud.
Read it out.
Maybe your PC can run Crysis Remastered, but Steam can't.
Oh, Omega Lull.
Oh, because it's exclusive
to the Epic Game Store.
To the Epic Game Store.
Perfect. I love it. I love it. I love that Epic is doing this. I love it because I can just taste the gamers' tears.
Oh yes.
Like, oh no, I got to start another launcher to play Crysis while I'm boycotting them. First of all, Crysis, I played it on the Xbox 360. I don't know if it's just because it was on the Xbox 360, but that game doesn't really need to be remastered, I don't think.
I don't know.
It looked okay, but it was like a boring-ass FPS.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
I've never played it, but I've looked at it, and it doesn't seem like something that I want to play.
So what does this say? 8K textures with HDR.
8K textures.
That's
HDR.
crazy.
So you could blow that bad boy up to 8K.
Who can run that?
Nobody can.
Nobody can run that. But Crysis has always been like that.
Especially Steam.
Why didn't they just make a new Crysis with 8K textures? I guess there's less development time here.
I mean, there is Crysis too.
Did they at least increase the number of polygons in each model?
8K textures. They got to have more polygons.
You could put an 8K texture on one polygon.
That's true.
It'd be flat, but you could do it. Yeah, I mean, who makes Crysis? Crytek?
Yeah, Crytek. The Crytek.
They've been on the rocks for a while here, so I'm sure that they were like, yes, Epic, we'll take your money. Thank you for letting us keep the lights on. I don't care if a game is on the Epic launcher. I don't care if it's on the Steam launcher. I'll even go as far as say, I don't even care if it's on the Origin launcher. The more choices, the better. Garbage. Okay, Mikey doesn't like Origin. We went over that.
Yep.
Editor's note, look at the last podcast. The more launchers, the better. More, competition, the better.
That's true. That is true.
Like, when is Steam going to give me some free games?
All the time.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. You just got to look for them. They don't say that, hey, here's a free game.
No, I don't want to.
You got to look for them.
They got to tell me. I'm not looking for them.
They're not doing it.
And I want a good game.
They want your money.
Epic's got to grow a lot more before Steam starts giving away free games.
Oh, yeah.
Like a lot more.
I mean, my entire library on Epic is free games. I bought one game.
I bought one thing on the Epic Game Store. Can you guess what it is? It's not a game.
It's not a game.
It's not a game.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
No, I can't.
You can't?
I don't know.
Okay. What if I said it was for a game that was free?
That's what I'm thinking. That it was for a game.
Yes.
But on the Epic Game
true.
Store?
Yes.
Not sure.
Will I be embarrassed if I say what it is? Maybe. I bought the Battle Pass for Dauntless.
Oh, Dauntless.
I was having a little bit of fun with that one, and I completed that Battle Pass.
Nice.
It was a fun game. It looks like hot garbage. It looks like Fortnite took a turd and put a monster in the game.
It's a free game. If you like a free game, you should buy the Battle Pass.
You know what they should do is they should copy Monster Hunter World more.
Definitely.
Make the game look good. Make there be more weapons. And then... Or you know what they could do? Scratch that. Monster Hunter World can just get rid of their god-awful questing system, and then everybody's happy. Because the questing system in Monster Hunter World blows.
I played a little bit of it. I was into it. And then the next area came around. I'm like, oh, this is just the exact same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah, that's Monster Hunter. That's how Monster Hunter goes.
And wasn't into it.
You kill a monster, you make a sword out of their bones, and then you kill a bigger monster and make a sword out of their scales. That's how it goes. Easy. Easy game.
Easy game. Easy game.
You know what game does not look too good to me?
No, please tell me.
Marvel's Avengers. I watched some gameplay of it. It looked hella boring. It looked like every enemy was a sponge to take mad attacks. but Elastigirl was in it, and she looked cool as hell. But there's been some data mining. On
data mining,
Marvel's Avengers beta.
Some DLC characters.
The beta for our British friends.
The beta?
The beta.
Oh, yes.
The list that's been data mined out of there. Like, you think they just put in placeholder names? Like, maybe they don't put Ant-Man. Maybe they put A. Maybe it says Black Panther.
Guy.
Or maybe it says B for Black Panther.
Yeah.
Anyways, the ones that they got going on in the list. Ant-Man, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, Falcon, Kate Bishop, who?
Yeah, right.
Marvel, which is another Captain Marvel. Mockingbird, Quake.
Who?
Yeah, Scarlet Witch, She-Hulk, Vision, War Machine, Wasp, and the Winter Soldier. So, I know most of these, but I was like, who's Kate Bishop? Who's Mockingbird? And who's Quake? Mockingbird's been around for a while. Quake is new. Kate Bishop, I don't know. Marvel is just male Captain Marvel. I don't know why they didn't just call him Captain Marvel 1, but whatever. Are we surprised there's new characters coming to this game? No, they said there were. Are we surprised by this list of characters? Absolutely 100% not. It's weird. They took every single guy that's in a Marvel movie. Oh, what a shocker.
Yeah.
Like, of course they're going to choose these guys.
Of course.
When they announce Squirrel Girl's being added to the game, I'll be there. But until then, I'm not going to play this one, I don't think.
I mean, I would like to see Ghost Rider and Moon Knight and...
Ooh, the Marvel Knights guys. Moon Knight, eh? Wow, that's Marvel's Batman.
Yeah, Moon Knight's dope. I was a fan of Moon Knight. I read some Moon Knight comics back in the day.
For sure. No, Squirrel Girl, any other of the Great Lakes Avengers, put them boys in there.
Great Lakes Avengers?
Great Lakes Avengers, yeah. Squirrel Girl. All those guys will be great in there. She-Hulk, depending on the She-Hulk, I'll be down with that. If it's She-Hulk written by Dan Slott, oh, you're loving life with her. The best She-Hulk's ever been. But, I don't know, this game, I guess it looks better than I thought it would, but it still looked like not too hot to me. I don't know. I'll have to try the beta.
The beta.
What I think.
Try the beta.
You're going to have to fire up your PS4 and download the beta as well.
Is the beta only on PS4? Is this only a PS4?
No, it's on Xbox One now.
No, but if we want to play a Spider-Man, we got to fire up the beta on PS4.
It's not on... Spider-Man's not available, man. Spider-Man's not available yet, dude. He's a DLC character. They have said, though, the DLC characters are all free.
Oh, that's good.
But if you want She-Hulk to look different, you got to buy the DLC. Cosmetics.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but man, what if the She-Hulk is like the 70s She-Hulk with the ripped shirt? I don't want that. I want modern She-Hulk.
Yep, I'm always okay with having to purchase extra cosmetics.
That's fine.
That's all right by me.
That's fine. I don't mind that too, unless it's something I want. Then I don't like it. But if it's something I don't care about, feel free.
Yeah.
That sounds like really self-centered of me, I think. That can't be true, though, right? No, not me. Not me.
Nah, not you. No.
Exactly.
No. But I mean, when you're having in-game purchases like that,
yeah,
if you're in Australia, you now have to disclose if you have in-game purchases in your game.
Okay, so in Australia, if a game has in-app purchases, it has to say on the box.
In-app purchases.
Well, isn't every game going to say that?
Yeah.
Is there a single game nowadays that doesn't have in-game purchases?
Can
you name one to me? I can't.
If it comes in a box, probably not.
No. I'm sure Death Stranding has in-app purchases. Probably buy like some friggin' cosmetics or some shit. I don't know.
Online play optional.
There's going to be some... Well, that's because you're building roads and shit like that.
Well, yeah, there has to be because when you got the special edition, you got the gold pants and the
there
gold...
you go. Every game's going to have this on it. This is whatever.
The gold sneaks.
Oh, I might have to look into this DLC.
I don't know. It's a lot of gold.
Every game's going to have this on it. Like, no one's going to care about it.
No.
It's good, I guess, but like, it's every game.
It is every game.
It's every game nowadays. Back in the 360 era, then it was a little different. Because, like, that was rare.
Super rare.
But nowadays, every game. You don't need to have a special marking on the box. You can just know it's on every game.
Yes. Parents, pro tip. Don't put your credit card on any system your kids have access to. And then you don't need to worry about it.
Pro tip. Don't have kids. They just suck your soul and your money away from you. But this has got to be related to in-app purchases.
Oh, it's definitely related to in-app purchases, in-game purchases, all of the purchases.
New lawsuit against EA claims that FIFA Ultimate Team is gambling. Is it gambling? So this guy, Kevin Ramirez, he's filed a lawsuit, class action, saying like gambling is part of the game and this is illegal in California because it's, you can't gamble and stuff, whatever. And it's based on the Ultimate Team packs. Do you know about these Ultimate Team packs?
I know a little bit about the Ultimate Team packs.
I think what it is you can build your team, but you can only use these people that you get from these packs. So if you want to like, I really want to get, I don't know, who's a soccer player? Pele. I got to get the packs. I got to open the packs. And, I didn't get Pele. Oh, man, I only got Rooney. Oh, man. I got to open more.
Yeah,
you can buy more, which I guarantee you, I don't know, but I guarantee you can get them for free in the game too. You just have to log in and do a challenge, or you got to log in 3 days in a row.
I don't think you can for the Ultimate Team.
No, I'm sure you can, or you can get some coins somehow. There's got to be a way. I don't know for sure.
EA. I don't think there's a way.
No, I know EA sucks, but I'm sure there's a way. Someone will correct me when I'm wrong and call me a big idiot, but I gotta say there's gotta be a way. It's just like, is this gambling? Mikey, is this gambling?
If it's kind of gambling.
Is it gambling?
It's kind of gambling. Because you're paying money to get a random chance item.
What a value thing are you getting in return?
Personally, for me, it's zero value.
And let's say
for
I bought
somebody else,
no?
maybe.
What can you trade those for?
For power and prestige in the
game. Can you sell them for money?
You cannot sell them for money.
Can you trade them in for money?
You cannot trade them in for money.
It's like they have no value.
They don't have any value.
It's almost like you're not gambling.
There's no value
there's no value to anybody because you can't do anything with them.
But people can assign value to things.
Yeah, but see, they're talking monetary value here. They're not talking about like any other kind of value. This is straight up monetary value.
So for anyone, what these things are is you get a loot box, you get a bunch of cards and a bunch of players. And certain players are obviously better than other players. And so you build your ultimate team with these players across the timescape.
Yes.
Of
for whatever
football.
Sport it is. Football.
Soccer.
Soccer,
American soccer,
NFL,
everywhere
NBA.
else
They
football.
got every single one of these games got it. These have no value.
No value.
There's no value to them. This lawsuit will just get thrown in the dumpster as soon as it goes to court, if it makes it to court.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. Ramirez is pursuing damages of $5 million as well as a jury trial.
So I read this guy, Kevin Ramirez. He spent $600 on these things, and he's got buyer's remorse now because he's an idiot. These things have no value. It's not gambling. You're not getting anything of value back. You are just buying. This is like saying, like, oh my God, I bought this pack of Pokemon cards. This is gambling, dog. I didn't get the rare card I wanted. Is that gambling?
That's more likely
gambling. That's more like gambling. I can sell that card.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
these virtual things, no, that's not gambling. That's you just you're playing their game. And that's how you play the game. I understand it's really slimy the way that you got EA and all these guys do this because it is like gambling. The way they hook you into it because like, oh, just one more dog. Just I open up one more Apex pack dog. I can get that gold skin. It's greasy as hell. This lawsuit's going nowhere.
I don't know. I think it has a little bit of merit, just because I think it's more like gambling than you think. 'Cause it does all the things that gambling do, except give you any.
I agree, but
any kind of.
they're not going to look at it that way. It's all the lawyers are going to argue. There's no value. It's not gambling.
They're definitely going to argue that.
There's no value. It's not gambling. You're not getting anything when you do this, and it's just going to get again thrown away. All these class action suits get thrown away. It's all buyer's remorse. There's people that complained about DLC and stuff like that back in the day with class action suits. They all went away.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, there's still loot boxes everywhere. Like nothing has happened to loot boxes. They're still there.
Not in Norway or something like that.
Yeah, except for like 1, maybe 2 countries. There's no loot boxes.
But they're just using a VPN, so it's okay.
Yeah.
They can still buy them.
Yeah.
I agree. They're real greasy in the way they do it. They do suck in people that are easily suckered.
Oh, definitely.
That's what they're built to do.
I mean, I'll buy a loot box here and there.
Yeah, but you'll buy one. You won't buy $600 worth of it.
No, I definitely won't.
I mean,
yeah, no.
Man, he almost like said he was simping for some game right now. What game was it? League of Legends?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, I spent a couple $100 on League of Legends skins.
Oh my gosh. When was the last time you played League of Legends? 3 months ago.
It was this year. I have played this year. This year.
Nice.
At least once.
I
mean,
yeah, but
I had my fun.
You didn't buy a pack hoping to get a skin. You bought a skin.
No, I bought the exact skin that I wanted for.
That's a different story. I also don't know
prices.
if these Ultimate Team. Can I just buy Pele? I don't know that either.
I don't think you can. You got to get them out of a pack.
These things have no value. They're going to argue they have no value. The lawsuit's going to go away. Is it gambling? Yes, it is gambling. Is the lawsuit going to go anywhere? No, it's not.
Definitely not.
So that's my 2 cents on the class action on EA.
That's good 2 cents.
Game releases.
Let's talk about some games that came out this week.
Flight Simulator?
Flight Simulator is the big one.
Man, I haven't played it. I didn't realize it's not on Xbox. It seems like
on Xbox?
I searched for it. I couldn't find it. I don't want to put it on my PC because it's too big, I think. But man, I saw a video of them flying around town here.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Everything, all the buildings are there.
That is crazy. I don't know how they did this.
They're
Especially, like, this is not, like, ain't nobody out in, like, Vietnam being like, yo, Kamloops is where it's at. I'm going to fly over Kamloops. Let's go.
No.
But man, oh man, it looks legit.
Yeah, everything is there. You, like, see the streets, the cities, all the buildings are there. You're like, what? I mean, you got to get right down in there to see if they're actually how well they're textured. But
if someone was like, here's a video of a plane flying over the city, what city is it? I'd be like, God damn. I know what city that is.
I exactly know what city that is.
Holy crap. It's crazy, dude. So I might have to just install it on my computer just to check it out.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it looking that good. Frame rate probably going to be the turds, but I think I got to do it because it looks legit.
It does look legit. I definitely want to do it. It's just
Can you play that co-op?
To do it.
You
probably can because there are. If I've seen some YouTube videos from this guy named Air Force Pup, hilarious guy. But they play Flight Simulator, like the older one, and it's just a multiplayer lobby, and they're just flying around doing their thing, crashing into each other with not crashing physics because it's not written into the game.
They need to put in
go into the air, go into the ground. It's fine.
They need to put in dog fighting, like just like some biplane action. You know that would be
the Red Baron.
Oh, the bloody Red Baron.
Wait, do I have that over there?
Huh? Oh.
No, I don't.
Nope.
Oh, he doesn't have the box for the Red Baron somewhere, or like even the manual.
That's nice.
Good,
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. It looks. I couldn't believe it. It looked like where I live. So I'm gonna. I don't know if I want to stream that though, because I'll have to fly to my house, and then everyone will know where I live.
Yeah.
And I don't want
Don't
that
do
too
it.
much.
Just fly over and be like, oh yeah, there's some buildings.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll fly over your house and be like, that's where I live. That sounds illegal.
I mean, half the people who are listening right now have been here.
Yes, that's true. What are you talking about? We're an international audience here.
We do have an international
listened to
audience.
by thousands.
Thousands
of people.
Yes.
Rogue Legacy 2.
Rogue Legacy 2.
I played the first one.
Has come out. Yeah. It's a really good game. And the newer graphic style that happened here, it's all hand-drawn backgrounds, hand-drawn animations, and stuff like that. And it looks great.
Okay.
It looks great. It looks kind of mobile-ish.
That sounds bad.
But it still looks pretty good.
Mobile sounds really bad to me.
Yeah.
Like, you mean it looks mobile-ish because it looks like it's a Flash game?
No, it looks like they might have built it to play on mobile so that you could, at some point they'll port it over to mobile so get some more money.
I mean, mobile's the way to go. If you want to
Mobile
make
is the
some
way to
money, put your game on mobile. I had fun playing the first one. I never got anywhere into it.
Oh, yeah, me neither. I beat the first boss, and then I was like, oh, I'm not good at this game because it's a side-scroller.
Are there bosses? Maybe I didn't even make it that far.
Yeah, there's a boss for each area.
There's areas?
Yeah, there's more than one area.
I built my tower up really tall, but I guess I didn't get... Oh, wait, there is different areas. I don't think I ever beat a boss. But I remember going into different areas. That was an interesting game. I'm not a huge roguelike fan. They're okay.
I am a huge roguelike fan.
I know you are. It was fun. I had fun. I liked when I'd be like, oh, my kid's a midget now. Or like my kid has gigantism and is like huge.
Does all kinds of knockback damage.
Yes, exactly.
But is afraid of the dark.
Oh, I'm colorblind now. Damn it.
Yeah, it's always fun going down your lineage and then seeing all the
genetic defects that we got.
Because you're a royal, which means you're inbreeding for sure.
Absolutely.
Got to keep that bloodline pure.
Just so inbred. Disgusting. Just like every royal. When this game is free, I will play it. As I played Rogue Legacy for free on like 3 different platforms. Xbox, PS4, and I think I got it free on the Epic Game Store.
I mean, eventually it probably will. I definitely have it free on the Epic Game Store, but I also bought it because it's a good game.
It was fine. I wouldn't buy it, but I'll play it. I'll play any game almost for free, except Fall Guys. And then, what is this? Battletoads Remastered?
Battletoads Remastered.
This is a remaster, right?
I think it might be a remaster.
I think you're right.
I didn't find a whole lot of information on it.
Zit, Pimple, and what? I can't remember the other guy's name. Rash.
Rash.
This game gave me fucking nightmares when I was a kid.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Like trying to do the speed sled where you're going, near the end of the game? Good
yeah, that's like the hardest level of any game ever.
I played my way up to that level like 50 times, and you just had to learn how to memorize it. And it was before the internet days. So I'd be like, okay, I got my notepad. There's one up, there's one down, there's 2 up, there's 1 down. And each time you get 1 further along. And then you have to play through the whole game again to get to that point. There. Yeah, I'll check this out just to see.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's got 3-player couch co-op, so I'm definitely going to get it.
Wait a minute. It's on Game Pass.
Is it on Game Pass? Do I already own
PC,
it?
I'm sure, but on Xbox One, definitely.
And it's all hand-drawn, and it looks amazing.
I didn't know I wanted this.
Yeah. We're going to play it at some point. I mean...
Oh, yeah.
Couch Dudes this weekend?
This coming weekend?
Yeah.
We're doing Couch this
we're
weekend?
doing Couch this weekend.
Squirtus is coming.
Squirtus is coming. And I think we're going to get Ripsick on the couch.
Squirtus and
to
Ripsick.
Get the loudest laughers out of everyone together.
Yes, Curtis, Mikey, and Ripsick, and then me.
We're going to be loud. It's going to be a loud time. It's going to be a good time.
It always is. It always is. Yeah, so Battletoads, I'll check it out for sure.
Yeah.
3 players. Too bad it's not 4. They should have added a female Battletoad named Yeasty. I don't know. What name would we go with?
Can you say that?
I just did. Why can't I say that?
Yeasty?
I mean, there's a band called the Yeasty Girls.
Well, it's from the 80s, though?
No, the 90s.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think it's okay.
That was way before cancel culture.
I'm going to get canceled because of that?
You might get canceled. I don't think you can say that.
I did.
You did.
I mean,
it's okay.
They're not. It's okay. We'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll move on. We should probably take a quick break, though.
Oh, break time.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break.
What are we going to talk about when we come back?
We're going to talk about... maybe we're not at break time.
We're not? Yeah, we are.
Oh, yeah. Let's take a break, because we did do the game releases.
We're done with the games. Now we're on to other stuff.
We got some legal actions that we're going to talk about,
Ooh.
plus movies and
Litigation
other stuff.
We should have put the other one in there too. Then
Which other one?
the EA litigation.
Oh, yes, we should have.
Anyways,
Yeah,
we're
out of
rookies.
order. Yeah. All right. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. We are back.
Back from the break.
We took a quick break,
Indeed.
and now we're back.
We're going to talk about some. What would you call this section? Like just general gaming news,
and litigation and
litigation
court battles. And,
oh my god! Not in my stream.
I mean, we
or
definitely
my
should have
podcast.
talked about that in the EA lawsuit. But whatever.
Well, whatever. It's a rookie show for rookies, so it's no big deal. So Apple is going to terminate Epic's developer accounts. Damn, they're going hard on them here.
Yep, that means nothing using the how's that engine?
Epic.
The Epic engine. What's
The
the engine
Unreal
called?
engine?
The Unreal engine is going to be able to be used in
For future updates.
Yeah, for future updates in the store.
So, this seems extreme to me. They're penalizing everybody now that uses Unreal Engine, which is maybe Apple's goal here. I don't know why
It
you'd
could
want to
be.
do that.
No, I don't know why either.
What's the number one used engine in the world? Unreal, I'm pretty sure.
It's definitely not Unity anymore.
No. So it's like maybe this puts pressure back onto Epic to be like, okay, just straighten your stuff out because you're screwing everybody else.
Probably.
I
mean, this is Epic already had everything in motion before Apple and Google even reacted. Like that video went up hours after.
Oh yeah, they were ready.
Already
to go.
ready. Like this was their intent. They were planning on doing this for sure.
Did they foresee this coming from Apple?
I think they did.
Probably.
I think they did. I don't think they foresaw the developer accounts being closed so that no one could use that particular engine, the Unreal Engine on the platform. But I knew they saw that they would get kicked off and there would be a whole hullabaloo.
I mean, Epic's now suing them, countersuing them for an emergency injunction to prevent this from happening because it's going to screw up with all the future updates for Unreal on iOS. This is kind of an emergency of their own creation.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I don't know which way this will go in court either way. I mean, it's pretty much if they just do what they agreed to. It's not like they didn't sign an agreement to give Apple 30% on everything they do. They signed an agreement saying, hey, we won't sell things direct, bypassing the Apple Store. So it's like, this is kind of they've kind of done this to themselves. Again, 30% to Apple seems extreme. But this is totally Epic screwing Epic over.
Yeah, definitely. And especially they knew this was going to happen.
Yeah. It's just the small guys that are really going to get boned here.
Oh, yeah.
These are the guys that maybe they make $1,000 a month with their app on the iOS store. And now, oh, sorry, you can make no more dollars. Maybe this is the difference between a small business staying open and closed.
Yeah, small indie developer.
So the only people that are getting harmed here are the people that it really matters to. This is not going to harm Epic. This is not going to harm Apple.
Oh, hell no.
This is just hurting small people, basically.
Yeah.
So, again, the little guy gets crushed by the big guys rolling over. So, it sucks all around for those guys, but
it definitely
whatever.
Does. And then Epic is in the news again.
No.
Again.
Not Epic.
Again, yes.
Okay.
There's a Florida landmark, Coral Castle, is suing Epic because Epic has put a Coral Castle into Fortnite. It's like you can't use a Coral Castle. I'm sure. I don't even know if it's the same thing. It's probably not.
It's just the name.
Not even close. It's just a name.
But I read this. Coral Castle's been around since 1930 or something like that. their landmark in Florida. A guy tried to build a castle out of coral bricks or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what the deal was. They own the name. They have to sue them. If you don't try to protect your trademark or copyright, it becomes public domain, which none of these companies want. If your name becomes public domain, you lose the right to use it. So, of course, these guys are going to sue.
Yeah.
Epic's they could get a payday.
They could.
Will they? No, probably not. At worst, Epic will just change the name of Coral Castle to Coral Keep with a C instead of a K.
Yep.
Yeah. This is like a win for these guys down in Florida. Because now they're in the news. We're talking about them.
Oh, yeah. Never heard about them before.
I have.
I've never heard of them.
I've heard of them before, but it's like a win for them. People are going to be like, oh, yeah, Coral Castle. Let's check it out. If they win against Epic, they get paid. If they lose, well, then maybe they have to pay legal fees, which sucks. It'll probably be a lot. But, either way, this is kind of a win for them.
Yeah, it's definitely a win. Even Epic putting a thing called Coral Castle into the game is a win. Because now that's all we're talking about, Coral Castle.
And it's not like legal at Epic didn't type in Coral Castle to Google, and the first result came up was these guys in Florida, and they were like, well, whatever, who cares? So I guarantee it.
The name is actually trademarked? Yeah,
well, I mean, even if it isn't, they have fair use to it. They've been using it for 40 years, so they get first rights on it. So maybe it's not, but maybe it is. But it owns common law rights for the trademark. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
So maybe they don't get any money, but Epic can stop using the name. So
they could. Let's have a quick peek here.
You want to see what the Coral Castle looks like?
Let's see what the Epic Coral Castle looks like.
It looks like Fortnite.
It does look like Fortnite.
It looks like a castle. Okay, and then if you look at the real one, I think it's pink. You're going to have to type Florida in there, dog. Oh, maybe that's it.
Museum.
Oh, yeah. There you go. It's closed because of Corona. You can't go anyways.
Yeah.
They really need the money, so hopefully they win a lawsuit against Epic.
Yeah. It's a museum? There's no gallery.
I mean, it's a museum in the fact that you can look inside the building. I wouldn't call it a museum too much. There's not like art hanging on the wall, I'm sure.
Does it look... It's kind of...
I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just about the name at this point.
Yeah.
If friggin' Fortnite put in a place called Kleenex Keep, they'd be getting sued then too. So...
That's true. That's true.
It's just, you have to protect your name. That's why some of these naming conventions are so weird. Like back in the day with the GameCube, in any official Nintendo marketing... It was called the GameCube Nintendo. Because that's how they protected their name. It was the GameCube Nintendo.
Yeah.
GCN. GameCube Nintendo. And
I've never heard it called the GameCube Nintendo.
That was the official name for it. It was always GameCube Nintendo.
Not Nintendo GameCube?
No. And that's just how they protect it. They got to protect it. That's the same thing. You can't say Kleenex. Everybody says Kleenex for tissue.
But you can't call your product a Kleenex.
No, you can't, because Kleenex owns that name.
Yeah.
Xerox. No one says, I would like a facsimile, please.
I say facsimile.
Okay, well, you say facsimile.
It's a good word, facsimile.
Oh, no one says, I need a photostat of this, please. They say, I need a Xerox.
Yep, that's true.
So they just got to protect their names.
Yeah.
So that's basically what this is all about. On to some entertainment news. Can we do some entertainment news around here? Is that okay?
I think so.
We're going to talk about Mulan again?
We're going to talk about Mulan because we had a little bit of an update. You pay for it once.
Okay.
You're $30. You have 30 American Freedom Bucks.
And you can watch it as many times as you want.
As many times as you want.
That's cool. I
Bring
like that.
Bring the kids over, you watch it.
Wow.
Bring the neighbors over, maybe not a good idea, you can watch it. Bring the neighborhood. Not a good idea. You can watch it, though.
Don't project it on the side of a building.
Yeah. You might get in trouble for that.
You still need the Disney Plus subscription.
You still need Disney Plus.
What the hell, man? So I buy this movie for $30, and then I got to keep paying them $9 a month to watch this movie that I own?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, maybe.
No, that is definitely
That's
what
definitely
it is. That is definitely what it is.
Still need Disney Plus?
You still need Disney Plus. There's not even like a Disney free that you can just watch a trailer for another movie and your own copy of Mulan. Like, what is going on with this? This is why people don't want digital future. Because
Yeah.
of bullcrap like this, man,
Yeah, because you don't actually own it.
you own the right to watch
You
it
own the right to watch it.
if you're subscribed to their platform.
Yeah.
What if they change it and it's like, oh, now you got to pay $1,000 a month? Sorry, dog. You can't watch your movie unless you give us $1,000.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, dude. There's an 8K version now. You got to upgrade yours. It's another $20. Like, I get it why people want discs, but this is greasy still. It's not as greasy, but it's pretty greasy.
It's pretty greasy, yeah.
Is Mulan going to be worth $30? I mean, I guess if it shuts your kid up for a couple hours, yeah, I guess it is.
I mean, it's cheaper than going to see it in theater.
Is it, though? You go to the theater, you got to buy 4 kids, 4 tickets?
Yeah.
I guess it is cheaper than buying
And then, all the
gotta get
popcorn, cinema hot dogs, and...
Hot dogs? Who's getting a hot dog at the movie theater?
Oh,
God, dude, no. No, you get the popcorn, no butter.
No butter.
No butter.
You're
It's already buttered, dude.
You got to get that extra butter.
No, that's just grease on top of
so
it.
good.
You just
Extra
eat
butter.
it. Next time, just get no butter.
No.
I'm telling you, that's
Can't
the
do
way
it.
to do it. Oh my God, I'm a popcorn connoisseur. I know what's going on here. Okay. So yeah, I mean, again, I don't own Disney Plus, so I probably won't be doing it. But you know what? We should have ordered these a little better. We got to skip to the bottom one there because Disney Plus is potentially adding adult content.
R-rated content.
So right now, that's one of my main reasons for not being interested in Disney Plus. Is because I can't watch Aliens. Can't watch. What else do they own? Predator. Like what other Fox and Touchstone?
There's so many things that would not make it onto the platform because it's Disney, and I mean they kind of have to, otherwise.
There's also they own all this stuff now that
no one's gonna be watching this stuff.
So they add maybe they don't want the Disney name. Oh, we're so squeaky clean, whatever. I mean, sure, Walt Disney hated Jews, but whatever, it's okay. Like, let's put in the stuff. The rumor is it's going to be put in and then it's going to be locked behind a pin. So you have to set up a pin so your kids can't watch it. They can't accidentally watch some pure evil of an unedited version of like Splash, where you can see Daryl Hannah's butt. I'd be interested in Disney Plus then, because right now the only thing I want to watch on Disney Plus is Bride of Boogity.
Yeah, I mean, I'm into it. This seems like a good play for Disney. It seems if they're gonna put on this stuff, it's a super good play. It's gonna make more people subscribe to the service, and if they just have to put in a pin, whatever.
If they are so scared of people like worried about Disney, the name with a R-rated movie, okay, fine, make Touchstone streaming. And we'll sign up for that instead. You could charge us 2 times. Like, why sit on all this stuff that people want to watch? There's like thousands of things that these guys own now that you should be on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's crazy. Like, let's just get it all together. Seriously, these guys. I know the Disney name has got to be squeaky clean, but like, let's.
They own so much stuff that is not squeaky clean now. I don't think they can maintain that image. I think if under the Disney heading, maintain the squeaky clean. But then, I think you're right with another streaming service.
The whole point of they created Touchstone for this exact reason. Like Touchstone's always been owned by Disney. It was so they could release non-Disney movies and make money, which is what Disney wants to do, is make money. So let's just put it in there. I'll give you $9 finally, okay, Disney? I'll get on board. You get $9 a month from me.
Yeah, it's more money. More money for Disney, and more money for Disney is what they want because they're kind of into the money. They're kind of into the money now.
It's almost like they're a monopoly.
It's almost like they're a monopoly. It's almost
like they should be broken up. Even though they just bought everything, it's almost like they should be broken up.
Yeah, I wonder what the threshold for that is. It's like, how much stuff can you own before the government sets in and it's like, hey, nah.
Well, with the current government, you can own everything, so
yeah.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Buy whatever you want, and charge whatever you want. It's fine. Laws don't matter anymore, and the Constitution's out the window. It's all good.
Hilarious.
So, continuing the movie news, The Matrix 4. They're doing a Matrix 4.
They're doing a Matrix 4, and I'm super excited.
Why?
I love The Matrix.
You do?
I love all 3 movies.
Wow.
I know. It's crazy.
I knew there had to be someone in the world who did.
It's me.
Lawrence Fishburne says he's not going to be in it.
He's not going to be in it.
Because he hasn't been asked.
He hasn't been asked to be in it.
I mean, all they got to do is, you know what? These guys, I shouldn't say guys, these gals, they'll just put his face on a body with a computer. He doesn't have to be in shape. They can take his face from the old movies because, like, he's not the Slim Jim that he once was. He's a little chubbier now.
He could do it. He could slim down.
He could
for
slim
the role
down.
if
Is he going
wanted
to? No.
Well, he wasn't invited. Nobody asked him to
mean,
be in it.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure that there was discussions or whatever, and they don't want to, whatever. He's also canonically dead.
Yes. In the video game, which probably 10 people played, the storyline, he dies in the video
or the Matrix
game.
Online.
Yeah.
Matrix Online.
I don't know. There's a Matrix Online? Matrix Online?
Wow, you're
Was that
quite
a
the
thing?
fan of the Matrix.
Well,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
a
there
fan of
was.
the movies, but not of the games.
The storyline continued. Yeah, there's Matrix Online. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Will it? Jeez Louise. Have I seen all the Matrix movies?
You must have.
think I have.
You probably forgot the last
Maybe
two.
I haven't seen the second one or something. I've seen the first and the last for sure. No, wait. I haven't seen the last one. That's what it is. I've seen the first two.
Many people would say you're not missing much with the last
And I tapped out at the end of the second one. Like, is this a sequel? Is this a prequel? What's going on with this? I thought it was pretty set in the wool. What happened at the end of that one?
I've heard that it is a time travel, and
Okay,
Morpheus
the
is going to
end.
be in it, but as a child. That's what I've heard.
You mean it's a prequel, not a time travel?
No,
movie.
because it's got adult Neo, adult Trinity, and they're going back.
Oh, they're in the Matrix.
And they're in the Matrix.
So
I
they
don't know.
they hit the reverse button all
Yeah.
the time in the game.
And
I
then,
mean-
I don't know. The storyline is going to be. I have no idea what they're going to do. If it's going to be the time travel thing, if they're going to be in the Matrix and trying to pull Morpheus out.
I ain't seen any of the new stuff the Wachowskis have done with their Sense 8 and Cloud Atlas, but all I know is Sense 8 was one season on Netflix and one extra episode, and it was canceled. So I know that and I know for a fact that the Matrix 2 and 3 were not up to snuff compared to the first one. So I'm not holding out too much hope that this is going to be any good, but people are excited for it, and they got good guy Keanu in it. So things can happen.
Keanu can do no wrong right now.
Could never do no wrong,
That's
except
true.
acting, but other than that.
I mean, it's Keanu playing Keanu.
Whoa,
dude.
yeah, so whatever. The Matrix is the Matrix. Not generally for me, but I mean, I saw the Animatrix, so why wouldn't I see this one, I guess?
Yeah.
Is that Animatrix an anime?
It's part anime, part cartoon, because it's American and all
Okay.
over the place. It's all over the place with the
All right.
styles.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
It's a good time. Hugo Weaving will also not be back. There will not be an Agent Smith, which, makes sense because he exploded at the end of the movie.
Yeah, but he's just a program.
Yeah.
Copy paste.
Could just bring him back.
Copy C, copy V. We're done.
And if you didn't see the last one, that's a very good analogy.
Oh, is that
Control C, Control V.
There's just 40 million of them? I mean, they did that in the second one, too.
Yeah.
He fought like 50 of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was in the second one where he was doing that, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Why not? Yeah, Hugo Weaving's cool. Again, they can just take his face and put it onto a body. Like they got the deep fakes now. So
oh yeah, deep fakes.
It'll be if you have like the money of a major motion picture studio doing your deep fake, like they'll be able to make anything happen. So
yeah,
I'm cautiously optimistic, I guess.
I'm into it. I'm excited. I don't want to be excited because I don't want to have my dreams dashed, because I never get excited about movies because you always get your dreams dashed.
This is true.
But I'm excited because it's got, 2 to 3 people from the original cast that I want to see.
And those are Carrie-Anne Moss
Yep.
and Keanu Reeves. I haven't seen Carrie-Anne Moss in a while.
Me neither.
She played a character in Mass Effect 2.
Oh.
She was a blue alien. I don't remember her name.
Yes. Me neither. Somebody in the chat will let us know.
So, I think that's it for movie news and media news. Let's move on. There's a couple streaming. Well, we should have done this one before too.
Yeah, we probably
kind of
should have
screwed
done
this
one.
up.
Yeah.
Got lost in the sauce over here. Twitch drops expansion, rewards viewers when streamers play well. So
I did not read the article, so I don't know what this is.
Okay. This was hiding on the thing. Again, when I put on there, that did not really work too well in our back end like sharing of things to talk about. But basically now it's like, let's say you're playing, what's a game to say? Let's say you're playing Fall Guys. Let's say you're playing Fall Guys, and only you have drops enabled, but it's like they'll only go off if you win. And then everybody watching you gets a skin.
Oh.
Or everybody watching you gets a hat. But it only happens when you win. Or maybe, it's you placed in the top 5, everybody watching you gets a pair of gloves. Or whatever the fuck is in Fall Guys. It's a cool new way to do drops. Rather than the stupid ass, random ass, maybe you get one, maybe you don't.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it. I don't know when it's coming out or who's going to use it or what's going to happen, but it could be from anything. Like you win in Fall Guys, or maybe it's like you're playing a regular like game that has chapters, and it's like, oh, you get to chapter 5 on stream, everybody gets a new shirt for your guy, or everybody gets a new emote. It could be anything. So I'm excited to see what they do with it. I have to imagine, I don't know how Twitch works with these things, but I have to imagine that when a developer enables drops in a game, that costs money.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, but I think it has to.
It has to. Yeah, this seems like a good idea, especially for... I mean, it's going to make big guys even bigger, but it's also going to make those small guys who are really good at video games grow. Mm-hmm. It's definitely going to give them some growth.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
Because if like, there's a lot of guys out there who are really good at video games that don't get the attention that they might deserve, because there are other guys who are bigger and people just go there.
So, yes, I agree. The only problem is finding somebody who's good.
Yeah.
Like, is that what we're going to see in stream titles? Like,
I mean, we already see that in stream titles.
Yeah, but
I'm good at video game, come watch me.
Yeah, but that, but is there a way to be showing it like, oh, I can beat this level every time, come for your drop?
Yeah, maybe.
The other thing too, like, let's say it was a win in Fall Guys. I know it took Tim the Tatman like 5 streams to get his win.
Yep.
Are they going to leave him because they want this drop? Or are they going to hang around? Also,
Tim the Tatman, also very famous on Twitch.
Yes, I know, exactly. But also, like, could it be like, oh, if Tim the Tatman wins, you get the Tim the Tatman shirt? You know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of options here. I'm excited to see it. Will it work? Will it go for anything I do? Probably not, actually. I don't play that many games, like, competitive or whatever on Twitch, so, I don't see it doing anything for me. I think, again, it's going to be mostly the new game coming out that they're trying to get hype for.
Yeah, I think it's going to be new games trying to burn hype, and it's going to be in tournaments, whereas and anything competitive, really.
Sure.
I think it's going to be mostly competitive, mostly high-end shooters.
It's going to be the next... Oh, Hyperscape's coming out. Oh, God. You got to see someone get a victory, and you get a key. Could you imagine? Oh, my God. Terrible. That's almost worse than the randomness. But I think it could be cool. And I hope other developers do it. Again, it's not going to be everybody because it costs money. So it's exciting anyways. Also streaming. I don't know if anybody saw this. Did you see these? The Burger King?
I've seen them. The Burger King donating. Burger King's donating to Twitch streamers that have TTS enabled to hawk their product.
Where was Burger King in my stream, yo?
Yeah, right?
I'll take their $5 for sure.
People are like...
They're getting really upsetty spaghetti about this.
And I think it's absolutely hilarious and amazing.
So, the ones that are really upset about this are the ones, like the big ones. But I don't think I don't think Burger King went into, like, Tim the Tatman stream and put in $5 to have their Burger King ad read on the air. It was all small guys.
Yeah.
So they're probably like, sweet, $5. And like at the start of the thing, it even says on the bottom of the screen, they like reuse recreations of actual reactions. So they're not even the real clips. If you look at the games, they're all fake. They're playing fake games. They reuse the same guy 2 times. Like there's one guy they blurred out that they used 2 different clips for him. it's like, I don't know, a non-thing. The other thing, too, is this ad wasn't made by Burger King. It was made for Burger King by an advertisement thing they hired out.
Viral marketing company.
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand, like, maybe, like, let's say, whatever, a big streamer is sponsored by McDonald's, and Burger King comes in and does their little TTS and says, like, yo, get a Whopper. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'd
be not happy about that. But if I was a viewer, that would make me laugh really hard.
Exactly. And nobody's sponsored by McDonald's.
Hell no.
And nobody's sponsored by Burger King.
Hell no.
Like, I think I'm just going to go into somebody's stream and just say I'm Burger King.
I mean, you could, because if they have TTS on, you can make it say whatever you want.
You can say whatever I want. Now, are these big guys that are really so upset by this, have they gone in and turned off Burger King in their TTS alerts so that if they say Burger King, it doesn't come through anymore? Did they turn off Whopper? Like
Whopper's a banned
Whopper's
banned
a banned
word.
You say Whopper, you get banned from the chat. It's just like another non-issue. Like,
oh yeah.
Twitter getting upset because that's what Twitter does. I would not care, honestly.
Me neither. I'd welcome it. I'd be like, that's hilarious.
There's probably like how many streamers on Twitch that should worry about something like this? 200? Like the 200 top guys on Twitch, top guys and gals. Maybe they should be upset about it.
I mean, even if I was that high, I'd be like...
But it's not like it's a sponsorship. They wouldn't even know. Like, people come into use the TTS and say all sorts of nasty stuff. So, like, whatever. If you don't like the TTS going off in your chat, well, you don't have to turn it on.
Yeah, just keep it off.
You can come into my chat and use the TTS and say whatever you like.
As long as, Streamlabs will let you say it.
As long as Streamlabs will let you say it, you can spend your money and send it to me and say whatever you like. I don't care. Burger King, are you listening? I like a Whopper too, please. I'll take the sponsorship deal in Whoppers. Thank you.
Well said. Well said.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and round of applause. Wow, round of applause.
You gotta applaud that for sure.
Very good. Well, I think the last thing we got on the list here is like Weebus Plebis. Where's Weebus Plebis?
Yeah, we have no Weebus Plebis today.
Oh my God, why not?
It was a hard week. Neither of us got the time to watch the show.
It's true. So, what we're thinking is maybe we'll switch to Weebus Plebis every 2 weeks, or the main problem for me personally, I know you were working. The main problem for me is like I didn't know what we were watching until Thursday.
Yeah.
And by Thursday time, it was like too late to start watching it because I got other things on the go. But if we're a week in advance knowing what we're doing, then there's lots of time.
Yeah, maybe we just won't do a vote.
Well, we can do a vote, but like next week we're going to do Akira. That's what we're going to do. But now we start a vote for the next show after.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then we have a week to know what we're going to be doing. And we got lots of time to figure it out. But, I don't think we want to vote this time. I think we want to choose this time. I think I want to choose this time.
You want to choose? You got something in mind?
I want to choose. So, we've done Lupin the Third, The Castle,
Wolf,
Cagliostro, Wolf the Third.
Wolf the Third.
In the English dub, the new English dub.
Which is awful.
And we're going to do Akira, which Mikey says is middle of the road.
Middle of the road. Everyone will disagree with me, but it's middle of the road.
I don't know. There's a motorbike. That's all I know. And a sword. That's all I know.
There's no sword. Oh, well, maybe there is.
There's got to be a sword. It's an anime.
I don't think there's a sword.
There's a sword. I guarantee there's a sword.
It's a Neo-Tokyo dystopian anime.
With a sword.
There's a something. I won't spoil it.
Something will be called the sword name for sure. There'll be something that's called Muramasa or something like that. I was thinking like, okay, we should go with a series. But then I was like, no, wait. You know what? I want to go back. I want to go back to the roots. I want to go back to the only anime movie I've ever watched because I don't remember anything of it except the guy was wearing red. We're going to watch Vampire Hunter D. We might have to rent it. Might have to rent it. Might have to spend real dollars.
I don't think so. I think it might be on YouTube.
If not, I'm sure we can find it somewhere. It's got to be somewhere. Vampire Hunter. There you go.
Right there. It's on. It's on.
It's an illegal download on YouTube.
Illegal download.
So we're going to watch Vampire Hunter D after Akira. This is the only anime I've ever watched, a movie. And I remember in high school, my buddy was like, we're going to watch this cartoon from Japan, Vampire Hunter D. Dude, it's banned in Canada. It's banned, dude. It's been banned. And I was like, what? Really?
And now it's incredibly tame compared to today's.
And I was like, okay, let's do this. And then I watched it, and I was like, what the fuck? Why was this banned, man? And then little did I know, he didn't know what he's talking about. But I don't remember anything about it, except that I was like, why did I just spend an hour and a half watching a goddamn cartoon?
It's because there's boobies in it.
I don't remember that.
Boobies.
But, like, I prefer the real ones to the drawn ones, personally. I guess it's different for everybody.
Yeah, everyone's got their waifu.
Do they?
You don't. I don't.
My closest would be Lana Del Rey, but she's a real woman, so I guess. But yeah, we're gonna do Vampire Hunter D. So next week, Akira. So if you want to join in and listen in, make sure you watch Akira so you know what's up. Refresher, I think, is needed for everybody.
But if you're gonna watch Akira, and you get to the end of the movie, you're still not gonna know what's up.
Yeah, but I mean, you want to keep up.
Oh yeah,
you want to keep up with what's going on. Then the week after, we'll do Vampire Hunter D, and then we're gonna open it up.
We'll put the vote back up there.
Actual recommendations rather than us choosing something. But I think I want to do the Vampire Hunter D.
Yeah, and then maybe next time we'll go to a series, which we're not going to watch the entire thing.
No, I'm not.
We're going to watch
32 episodes of an anime.
We're going to watch the first 3 episodes.
3 episodes? Well, wait, maybe, I don't know. How long is an anime episode? 20 minutes?
20 to 40 minutes.
Maybe we do. Okay, depending on the episode length, maybe we do like an hour 20, hour 30 worth of anime. And then we'll go with the series. And you know what? We're going to be 3 deep. If we get to the worst or we get to the best, that's okay now. I have a baseline, so I can rate stuff. And for a refresher, everybody, Lupin the Third was rated 6 weebs out of 10.
6 weebs.
So that's what we got going on.
That's our baseline.
That's the baseline. So it was good, not great. Recommended if you're a fan of the genre. And by genre, I mean anime. Or what we called it when we were in grade 8, Japanimation.
You say that still?
Japanimation? I just did.
I mean, you're sitting across from a Japanese guy, so I'm going to let you say it. I'm going to let you say it.
Thank you. Wow. I got the get out of jail free card there.
Yeah. All right, we're going to react to some trailers now.
So, well, let's do a little closeout here because the
audio podcast ends now.
Audio podcast ends now. If you want to hear our reactions and you're listening to this, you can head to the YouTube channel. It's tough to find if you search on YouTube, but it's the Stream Void podcast on YouTube. We'll put a link in the show notes. We'll have the full video on there for you to check them out. I'm going to put after the closing music, we'll put the audio in. So if you want to listen to it, you can listen to it there. But this is the end of the show here. So I've been KurbStomped.
I have been Mikey T.
You can follow me at KurbStomped on Twitter, KurbStomped on Twitch, KurbStomped Gaming on Facebook, and KurbStomped.ttv on Instagram. Or it might show up if you search for Curbs the Clown. I don't know. You
can follow me on Twitch at MikeyT33. Mikura Taisho on Twitter.
Might be time to change that, but that's okay.
It could be. I don't think I can change it though. Once your at is, but you can search for me, Mikey
you
T,
could
and
make
I'll be there.
Make a gaming one.
I could, but then I'd have to get a whole new Twitter following. I'm not into it.
I think you can change your name.
Because I am a Mikey T on Twitter, but it's at Mikura Taisho.
Yes, correct.
I think you can still do it if it goes at Mikey T.
And I've shamed him into getting a short URL for his YouTube channel because I'm not going to read out the 50 letters and numbers.
50 letters. I haven't done it yet.
His channel.
You just shamed me into doing it today.
Thank you. You're welcome, everybody. Thanks for listening. We'll be back in a week's time with the next show. If you have any topics or whatever you'd like to be discussed, just hit us up on Twitter or on our Discords. Send us a message and we can discuss whatever you'd like for sure.
Anything that comes up in the news you want us to talk about, just let us know.
And if you got any videos or whatever you want us to react to on stream afterwards, you can send them to us as well, and we'll do that. We're going to do that now. But thanks for listening, everybody. Have a good evening, and we'll see you next time.
Next time.
Excuse me, Ricky. Ricky, I did see what you were doing. It felt good, didn't it? It's all right. We all have feelings like this sometimes. I'm just glad you're doing this in the privacy of your own room. When you're a little bit older, we'll have to talk more about these feelings and what causes them and how we can control these feelings. I'm sorry I intruded on your privacy. I'll be sure to knock next time, okay? I'm sorry I intruded on your privacy. It felt good, didn't it? I'll be sure to knock next time. I'll be sure to knock next time. It felt good, didn't it? I'll be sure to knock.
So this is the trailer for a new game. Martha is dead, and it's just pretty fucked up. And can't hear anything.
I don't know if there's any audio.
Oh, there's definitely audio. Oh, it's like this is not working out too well. It just keeps pausing. This is not working too good.
Yeah, what the hell is going on?
Is the
Oh yeah, there's audio.
okay? I saw this one. I was like, "Oh, here's some Friday Night Frights right here." But it was, yeah.
A little cutty on the face.
You don't need a face when you're dead.
Hell no.
She's been dead for a couple minutes.
Yeah, you don't want that face. That face is gross.
This looks like the quality of my stream that I made a video out of.
Oh, just peeling it off. Can you do that?
Yeah, it's
That's
like
something you can
ugh.
do. You peel your face off.
This guy's doing it.
Oh,
You just gotta put the face on when you
yeah,
steal.
you gotta wear the face.
Martha is dead.
Sure is. It
So-
doesn't have a face either.
I was just like, when they were cutting her face off, I was like, oh, baby, that's nasty.
Some nasty stuff.
You is right.
Ew.
All right. But I'm going to play that one, Lunar. So. Okay, this is the Wonder Woman trailer.
Wonder Woman
This is going to be
1984.
dope as fuck. The first one was dope. And this is 1984, so you know the fashions are balling.
Hell yeah.
Oh, look at little Wonder Woman. It's like she's a god. Can't really hear this too well, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You don't really need to hear it. Fucking check it out, man. She's the last
Ride
one with
the
the lightning
lightning.
bolts, dude. She usually has an invisible plane, but that's okay.
I mean, if you got to lasso the lightning to get around,
Yeah.
you just do it.
I don't know many Wonder Woman enemies, so I don't know
Yeah, me neither.
who would be
Or any.
fighting. Oh, jeez. That's what's her name. Oh, you're supposed to be dead, homie. Captain Kirk, you're supposed to be dead. Have you seen the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh, she's the baddie.
She is the baddie.
I gotta get a starring role in a movie where you gotta get in shape. They gotta pay me to do that shit. Oh, fuck.
She's in the White House, just using her lasso.
Oh my god. Yes! These fashions.
Who is that even supposed to be?
I don't know.
I mean, we don't know any Wonder Woman bad guys, so. She's got some kind of something.
I can't remember her name, but she's friggin' hilarious. This looks like more of a serious role for her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Chitara?
Oh my lord.
Is this a
Damn.
Is this a Thundercats crossover?
No. She had a cheetah woman that was attacking her. Dude. Oh, check out the slacks. Oh, the fanny pack. Oh shit.
Oh damn.
This is gonna be great. 10 out of 10.
He said, "Is this what everyone wears now?"
Yep.
So it means he's forward into the future. He's been frozen in time.
He died in the first one, so.
And now everyone, this has been all over my feed.
What is the story with this one here?
I don't know.
Is this a game coming out?
I think it's a game called Black Myth Wukong. And it's
It's coming out or it's out?
Spectacle fighter, maybe? It's not out yet.
What fighter?
It's maybe a spectacle fighter, like
what does that
like
mean?
the Batman games. Those are called spectacle fighters.
They are?
Yeah.
I've never heard that ever one time.
Yeah, so this game has been all over my feed, all over my timeline, all over everywhere. It's just like, hey, look at this.
I've not seen it, but okay. You must have heard stories about it.
I have. Wukong, very famous monkey guy king.
So you heard of Wukong, but you ain't heard of Goemon?
Yeah.
God damn.
Goemon's not in League of Legends, so I haven't heard of him.
Oh, Wukong is in Warframe as well.
Yeah, Wukong's everywhere.
Mm-hmm. So, Chinese, yes?
Yep.
I mean, this looks cool, but
yeah,
it's
it
not
looks
showing
nice.
me anything right now.
I don't think we might not get any gameplay out of this. We might have to go to that 24-minute gameplay
Well, we'll
trailer.
see what this goes with.
Yeah.
Anyways. Is that his face right there? Well, that's like a cat. If this guy's eyebrows aren't 6 inches long, this is... They're pretty long.
They're pretty long, yeah. That looks like Wukong right there. That's his beard style.
Imagine you had to shave like up to your eye.
That'd be rough.
I would not like
You
that
get
too
beard
much.
hair in your eyeballs all the time? Rough.
Apparently you can get a sliver from a hair. Like it'll go into you.
Huh.
Okay. Looks like a monkey. This looks like what would be considered in-game.
Yeah.
Fake in-game or real in-game? I don't know.
This looks like it's in-engine, for sure.
Oh. I don't know what that says.
Nope, me either.
I don't know that's...
Couldn't tell you.
This
Not
might be important.
readable for us.
So is this also another Asian game made by white people?
I don't know.
Is this Assassin's Creed, but like in China?
Perhaps.
Ooh.
That definitely looks like gameplay right there.
He's squealing like a monkey. He's swinging like Spider-Man. This looks like Dark Souls, so I'm not interested anymore. You've lost interest for me.
Yeah, this definitely looks like Dark Souls.
Not interested. Or maybe this is like, holy shit, this could be like, what's that one where you're fighting the monsters? The PlayStation 2 one?
I can't remember what it's called.
Oh shit, he's on his
hell
cloud.
yeah, Nimbus?
Hell yeah, dog. I remember this from the Myths of Pandaria. Look at that, they put all that smoke in there to hide that there's no textures on the ground or anything. What was I gonna say?
Oh, it's so good.
What's that one where you're climbing on baddies in the PS2 game?
Shadow Colossus.
Yes, there you go. That kind of looked like that at the end.
Yeah.
It also looked like Dark Souls, so I'm not
It
interested.
definitely looked like Dark Souls. It looked kind of good. Looked kind of cool.
There's still like a minute left.
Oh yeah.
If it's like Dark Souls, I'm not interested. I was really disappointed when I started playing Star Wars Fallen Jedi or whatever. and old Tryhard was like, it's like Dark Souls. And I was like, no, it's not. And then I sat down at a fire and all the enemies respawned. I'm like, it is like Dark Souls. All right, dudes. There we go.
There we go.
That's the show. I hope you enjoyed it.